Hi, everyone. This is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, bringing you another in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about this year's campaign, we encourage you to get in touch with us by visiting rtlcc.org or by giving us a call at 559-229-2229. Today on the show, I want to talk about the new Supreme Court pick by President Biden, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. As I'm recording this video for you to hear tomorrow, yesterday was her first day of hearings before the Senate Judiciary Committee. And the question is, of course, how will she rule on the life issues? What does this mean? In all likelihood, she is going to be probably a very consistent vote for the left on a whole swath of issues, including abortion issues, for the foreseeable future. She would not have been picked by a Democrat president if she had any views that were even questionably diverging from the Democrat Party line, particularly on the abortion question, which is perhaps as important to them as it is for us, only in the opposite direction. So I have no high hopes for Judge Jackson that she's going to be great on the abortion issue. She seems like a decent enough person, decently qualified. I don't get the sense she's the greatest writer in the world or that she'd be the most persuasive judge on the court. But her confirmation seems all but certain. The Democrats have the majority in the Senate, and as a result, her path to confirmation is pretty clear. It looks last year when she was confirmed to the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, which is one of the federal circuit courts that's one click below the U.S. Supreme Court, she got 53 votes. Lindsey Graham, Susan Collins, and Lisa Murkowski all voted for her. There's a decent chance Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins will vote for her again. It's almost certain she'll get 50 Democrat votes at least, and then Kamala Harris can be the tiebreaker if it comes to that, which I'm not sure that it will. She's also a liberal replacing another liberal, Justice Breyer. Now, this won't be affected. Her appointment to the Supreme Court actually is not going to impact at all the court's lingering case regarding the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization is still going to be considered by the Supreme Court, is being considered right now, and the ruling will come out in June, in all likelihood. I don't believe Judge Jackson would even join the court until sometime after June. Justice Breyer made clear his intention to retire at the end of this year's Supreme Court term. So, on the whole, I'm not super exercised about it. The one thing I will say is that one gets a sense that Judge Jackson is more like Justice Sotomayor than she is like Justice Kagan. Justice Kagan is actually a much more effective justice. She's, I think, a brilliant person, a brilliant lawyer, a brilliant thinker, and she's often able to persuade Justice Roberts to a more moderate or liberal-leaning position. Whereas Justice Sotomayor is often kind of off in her own corner, sort of yelling the most left-wing position possible. And I get a sense that Justice Jackson, I don't want to be too pejorative about it, but I get a sense that Justice Jackson is a bit more doctrinaire about her liberal-leaning views, and is probably going to be more in the Sotomayor camp than in the Kagan camp. And to a certain extent, at least on abortion issues, I guess I'm grateful for that. I don't want Justice Roberts being pulled more to the middle on abortion questions. I want him to be solidly with the other GOP appointees on the court in upholding abortion restrictions. For Right to Life of Central California, I'm John Girardi.